Hey, what's up everybody? So in the last video, I went door knocking and showed you what that looks like live. And so now in this one, I want to show you how to pull that list and where you can put all these addresses into a Google map and actually create a route for yourself and go knock these doors. That way you're not like having to type each one in individually. So I want to show you how to do both of those. For pulling the list, I'm going to take you guys over to Deal Sauce. I'll put a link below so you guys can also go pull the list from Deal Sauce and get started. And all this is free, guys. So Deal Sauce has a 14-day free trial. And how I'm going to show you how to import these properties into a map, that's all free as well. So let's hop right into it. All right, so now we're in Deal Sauce and let's pull this list. So for me, since I'm in Arizona, I'm just gonna pull a list local to me, but you can pull a list wherever you're at local to you and it will work the exact same. So you're gonna want to go right to the search bar right here, and we are going to type in Maricopa County. Maricopa County, Arizona. Okay, it'll pop up there. And then on this side, we want to scroll down. There's some pre-filters already, and we're going to go to pre-foreclosures and check that. All right, now we have two filters. I'm going to filter it down a little bit more just so we can get, I want people who are almost going to auction. That way, when we're knocking on their door, they're ready to either make something happen, whether they want to sell their house, or if we can at least just help them get their foreclosure stopped. So right now it's pulling up 3,000 results. So this will take it down quite a bit. So I'm actually going to get rid of the condos, the townhomes, and the apartments, and also other. Okay, so I cleared those out. Now the next thing I'm going to do is go down, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and it's going to show you foreclosure information. So we want to go to auction date. And we're going to do, let's say you can do all auction dates. You can, go knock on people's doors who are going to auction in 3 months and 6 months. But I would say if you're really going to like not go just specifically door knocking, I would say do like next month. That way, they're close to coming up on an auction and you'll probably more likely have them answer the door instead of somebody later on down the line who maybe isn't quite ready to get it all figured out yet. So we have 125 results. Now we're going to see the results. And if you look on the map here, we can see where all of them are at. They'll all pop up. And this is all in Maricopa County here. And then the next thing you want to do now is download this list. So you're going to click on this little arrow and then you're going to hit select all. And then it's going to add it to my leads right here on the right side. So now for my leads, you're going to click on here. And then if you pulled a list, like let's say it was in the next 3 months or 6 months, and you don't want to go door knock right away, but you want to maybe call them, send them text messages, maybe send them mail, you can do that as well. And if you want to skip trace them before you go door knock, skip trace is just getting their phone numbers. Maybe you'll get relatives information, mailing addresses, all that other stuff. You can hit lead trace right here and it will skip trace these contacts, all these 125 properties for 10 cents that for each one that it's able to get the information for. So that's a pretty good deal right there. But specifically just for door knocking, then you're going to download this list. And just for ease of use, I already downloaded the list and you're going to have to kind of clean it up. But I'll show you what that looks like. So you hit download and then you're going to go to standard. And then all of these different options are going to pop up. Now, I just tend to click on all of them. I want all the information. And then I hit export and it exports it into a CSV file. Now, after it exports it into a CSV file, I convert it into an Excel file that looks like this. And then the Excel file, I clean up a lot of the information. So here I have their first name, their last name. Here's the property address, city, state, zip code, county. And then I like to leave some other information in because like if you're going to drive to the house, you can have this pulled up in like a Google Sheet or something, save it to your Google Drive in a Google Sheet, and then you can, find the address and then you can look at other information. So, like, okay, I'm at Joseph's house right now. We're, here's his estimated mortgage balance. Here's Deal Sauce gives you like a wholesale value. Now that doesn't mean that's the number that you should offer, but maybe it's close to around that number. So I just like to keep it there just to have an idea. Here's what Deal Sauce thinks that it's worth. I like this loan to value. It just shows the ratio of how much, equity they kind of have in the property. So the lower the number is on this loan to value, the more equity they have. And so if they have, like 110, that means they're upside down. Basically, it's saying that the house is worth less than what they owe on it. And so maybe that might be a good one for like a sub two deal, right? So I like to keep the estimated mortgage payments on here as well. And then it will show you the rate just in case we decide to do a sub two deal, right? And then I kept the auction date so we know when the auction is. Here's all the dates that these auctions are coming up. And then this is like when they originally received the notice. So now that you know how to go and pull this list, the next thing you're going to want to do in order to take this list and create a map is you're going to go to your Google Drive and then you'll hit New and then go down to More and do Google My Maps. Now, when you click on Google My Maps, if you have any other ones created, it'll probably pop those up. But we're going to do Create New Map. Create new map. Creating a map. Okay, great. All right, so now the map's this is just going to be an empty map. You can change the name to whatever you want. You can call it door knocking with the date or whatever. I'm just going to call it test map for this one. All right, and then hit save. So now wherever you're at in no matter where in the US or wherever you want to go, you're going to be door knocking. You can use this anywhere. So then the next thing you're going to do is click on these three little buttons right here, right? And then you'll go down to import because we're going to take that Excel sheet and upload it to our Google Drive. So now we want to hit upload and we're going to browse our files. And I have the test list right here. So we'll hit open. And it's pulling up the test list. Now it's going to have all the headers that we had in this list, right? All these headers up here, it's going to have all of those. But we don't need all of those for the map. For the map, we only need, we can do the property address, city, state, postal code, and county. We'll just do all three of those just that way so it gets the whole scope of the address, and then we will hit continue. So now after we already checked all those boxes, now it's just asking us what we want as a title to be for the marker on the map. So I'm just going to use property address. So it just shows the address of the property when you like hover over it. I'm going to hit finish. And now it's uploading all this data into the map. And look at all these pins. Now you have a map that you can use to go door knock. I think Google allows you to create a route, but you can maybe only do like 10 properties at a time. But if you know the general area that you're starting in, then you can kind of just like, okay, let's say I'm going to start up here, right? So I'll go to this house, this one, maybe I'll go to this one, or, if I lived over here somewhere, let's say in Scottsdale, I say, okay, I'm going to start as far away as I want to go first and then work my way back down to my house, however that would be. So now that you have this map created, if you go on your cell phone and then you pull up your Google Drive on your cell phone and pull up this map from your Google Drive, you can just click on one of these pins and it will give you directions of exactly how to get to that house. So that's how you would pull the list and create a map. I hope that this helped, guys. This is how I did it in the last video that I made of me going out and door knocking. This is the exact list I use. This is the way I created my route. Now there's probably other softwares out there that you can, put like that list in and it will give you the best optimal route to hit up all these houses if you really wanted to. But this is just a free way of doing it. So I hope that helped, guys, and catch you in the next video. Bye.